The Treyvon Martin death and controversy may have faded from daily headlines, but the issue and feelings that it generated have not gone away. The California Conference for Equality and Justice convened a series of discussions to address those issues and emotions. Alyson is a VoiceWaves reporter who attended one of those discussions, and she's here today to introduce a report she produced. Good evening.
Hello.
Tell us a little bit about the purpose of the sessions.
So the Treyvon Martin issue is very popular, and it affected a lot of people. It made our youth here feel some type of way. You know, having African-American youth ask me, what is it about this color that scares people, was a shock for me. So the California Conference for Equality and Justice, where I'm a youth mentor, figured out how can we do our part to restore the community, which led to the Restorative Listening Circles series.
Wonderful. Let's take a look at your report.
Okay.
Once the kids are in the system, because that's what happened to my daughter. Once she was in the system, it was hard for her to get out because everything she did was monitored and looked at differently. It didn't matter that my daughter was in honors classes and getting straight A's and B's. Nobody paid attention to that. Now you're labeled as a troublemaker. So I know firsthand what injustice looks like and what I think justice should look like. I think, should she have been punished for being disobedient? Yes, she should have. To that extreme, absolutely not.
Community members vented recently at a series of forums facilitated by the California Conference for Equality and Justice. The goal was to promote honest and positive discussions on the heels of the tragic story of Treyvon Martin and the trial that left some people sad and others angry.
What I think will be good for Long Beach is at the conclusion of these listening circles and restorative circles around this issue, I think it'd be an opportunity for people from different walks of life, different cultures, different identities to kind of hear what the result was and maybe also what fed into that situation before it happened, how our stereotypes lead to things and how we treat each other because of these stereotypes. And also maybe what we can do to support each other in our community, making a healthier, safer Long Beach.
I have a Treyvon Martin. I have a 19-year-old son who wears hoodies, whose safety I fear for, walking the streets of Long Beach. What I'm personally gonna do to change things is to become more active and be an advocate for not only the community that I live in, which is Long Beach, but eventually throughout the state of California and maybe worldwide.
So what brought me here? What brought me here is how the importance of to inform people about what the injustices that went on with this case of Treyvon Martin and Zimmerman. That's the reason that I came over here, because I know that the criminal system is not fair to everyone. And I know that this case of Treyvon Martin, it could be a precedent to highlight a lot of the cases that go on in our community, and not necessarily only, let's say, to the Black African American community, but also to the Latino, to the Asian community, and to say to the low income communities. The other reason is because I know that this is very important to the work of CCEJ, and I believe that this could help other students understand the importance of having knowledge of conflict resolution and also tolerance and respect for others, but also effective communication.
Thank you, Alyson, for that report.
You're welcome.
What would you say was the most significant thing you learned from that whole process?
I would say that we still have a lot more work to do. Even with these series of discussions, it's just scratching the ice. We still have a lot more work to do.
Okay, well, if you would like to find out more about the work of the California Conference for Equality and Justice, you can go to their website at cacej.org.